Where are you now that I need you?
The Lamborghini Islero was an impressive grand tourer, worthy of its status as a challenger to the Ferrari 365 GT2 Plus 2. Unfortunately, it was stuck between the Miura and Espada in Lamborghini's lineup. As a result, the comparatively conservative-looking 2 Plus 2 didn't get the attention it deserved. A lingering reputation for poor quality didn't help. The car was thus redesigned and rethought. The new vehicle was christened the Jarama and debuted in 1971. Officially, the Lamborghini Jarama is named for a Madrid district known for breeding bulls. In keeping with Lamborghini's convention, it's also the name of a racetrack in Spain, but this appears to be coincidental. The updated design of the Lamborghini Jarama was still something of a wallflower compared to Lamborghini's mid-engine supercars, and it was to be the last front-engine V12 2 Plus 2 in the Lamborghini lineup. As it became clear that what Lamborghini's customers really wanted was extravagant, jaw-dropping road presence, the Lamborghini Jarama faded into the background. The Lamborghini Jarama's body was styled by Marcello Gondini and Bertoni, who was also responsible for the similar Isoleo. The Jarama was shorter and wider than the Islero it replaced, and borrowed styling elements such as the massive glass and low body from the larger Espada. The half-hidden headlights created a smooth, sleepy-looking rounded front end, while NACA ducts in the hood and front fender vents helped to keep the V12 at a reasonable operating temperature. A long and generous greenhouse stretched out to a dramatic fastback tail and ensured that rear seat passengers had headroom. While the body was pulled so far down over the 15-inch Compagnolo wheels at the front, tires were practically level with the fender tops. The rear was more conventional, with square two-tone taillights and a chrome bumper. The knockoff wheels gave way to bolt-on hubs in 1972, and a slight design change added new bumpers and a wide, narrow air scoop on the hood. A two-panel sunroof was also added to the options list. The Lamborghini Jarama's interior was typical for an Italian 2 Plus 2 of the time period, with leather seating, a wood steering wheel and a large console. Full instrumentation was included, though the switchgear was scattered somewhat haphazardly. Rear seat passengers rode in deep, contoured buckets and the console carried through to the back of the car. The Jarama's interior received an upgrade in 1972, improving legroom and featuring a more ergonomic dash design. Sound insulation was also updated. Lamborghini's 3.9-liter 60-degree V12 powered the Jarama. It was largely carried over from the Islero S, with a few tweaks to improve reliability and performance, and it was rated at 350 horsepower for its first year. This figure was increased to 365 in later models, and top speed was 160 mph. The 5-speed manual transmission lacked a limited slip rear end. An optional 3-speed automatic was offered later. Thanks to a steel body, the Jarama was too heavy to be a sports car, coming in at over 3,500 pounds. As a grand touring car, however, it delivered nicely. It was based on the Espada's chassis, with a shortened wheelbase. The fully independent suspension used double wishbones and coil springs. Growing calipers squeezed the disc brakes. The Jarama's handling was praised by contemporary autocritics, other than its optional power steering. Jarama production was just 328 cars after 6 years of production, making it an uncommon car but by no means the rarest Lamborghini. At the very least, it outsold the Islero. For that, it still hasn't achieved the value of its more extravagant contemporaries. Prices for the Jarama are just edging into the six-figure range, with a nice example going for $187,000 at auction in 2015.